Welcome, Freemen, to the Constitutional Review. I'm your host, King DaWolfsDen, and with me is Godfather FlightForce.
Hi, Freeman.
And we are here to review the constitutional amendments we are going to be releasing next week for you guys to vote on. So we're going to give you a quick rundown, really quick rundown of what we're doing, what we're proposing, where we're going with this.
Absolutely. So let me go ahead and make this very clear very quickly. As some of you are aware, in the old Constitution, there was an action called emergency. This activated godfathers or founding fathers like myself to come in and help rebuild things or get things spinning. And that's what we're doing here today. I want to spin you up on everything that's happening. So we're going to go through each article really quickly and make it nice and easy. Starting on Article 1, core values. Nothing's changed. Don't worry about that. It's all the same. I'm sure, King, you know these by heart by now.
Respect for everyone, integrity above all, and cooperation over competition. It's what built us, what started us, and what's going to keep on getting us going through the rest of the future.
Absolutely. So going right into Article 2, this is effectively the same. You just have some minor wording change and the addition of a new item. In Section A, eligibility, there is a special exception for this rule made for dependents of active members in good standing. This is because we want to allow parents that have older teenagers that they know could be good freemen an opportunity to bring them into this community. That's the only major change here. Let's roll right into Article 3, Freeman Core. These are all basically the same except for the addition of Section E. The Guardian of the Constitution is effectively a replacement for the Godfathers. Obviously, the Founding Fathers started out as 4. Now there's just me left. This is the King's wonderful idea at replacement. I highly recommend you go in and read this to a T. Moving on to Article 4, the Freemen Parliament. This is the replacement for all ranks. No more ranks, no more king, no more high counselor, no more NEO, none of that. Instead, 2 councils, the Council of Lords, the Council of Commons, both of them consider member of the parliament. All of these guys are meant to be your officers, protecting, helping, and guiding you. And do not worry, as it states in Section E, these fellows get to their position via election. We'll jump on down to Article 5, the duties of the parliament. This is extremely detailed information on each of the different councils and their roles. I highly recommend you take the time to read this. Article 6 is just meetings and how they work. Do not worry about this section, but by all means, read it. Article 7, voting, is the most crucial part of this change. Effectively, what is happening, it is taking everything and determining a level of importance. Something with high importance has to go through all 3 chambers. Effectively, the Council of Lords, the Council of Commons, and then the Freemen as a whole. Something of medium importance must be approved by the Lords and then by the Parliament. Something of low importance can just be approved by the Lord. Example of things of high importance, meaning something you as a freeman are going to be voting on, will be new members becoming lords, and of course, constitutional changes. So you're going to want to keep an eye out. This is definitely putting a lot more power in the hands of the freeman, as is the idea of the freeman as a whole. Also in Article section, there is Section G. This special section is called Parliamentary Review. The Guardian has no rights, just like a Godfather. No rule, no rights, no power. We're just advisors. Well, this particular little section allows you, the freeman, to go to that advisor and say, hey, the officers are messing up. We want you to protect us. And the Guardian will do exactly that. Finally, Article 8, the rights of the freeman. These have not changed in any way other than minor wording. They are still your protection. I encourage you all to read this section. If you've not read it and you're a freeman right now, go read it on the actual website today. These are the things here to protect you, your abilities, and make sure you have a voice within the freeman. Now, I'll hand it back over to our lovely King. King, I know that this was your brilliant idea, all these amazing amendments. What made you want to take this route?
So The old Constitution did a wonderful job, but it covered a lot of things that just didn't work out for where we were going at the current time. I wanted to make sure we all came together as officers, as people that were in charge of the infrastructure of the Freemen. We're in charge of the infrastructure of the Freemen. We're here to help with Discord. We're here to help with the social media, all those things. We're here to help the Freemen be more active, be more there. We're not in charge of telling the Freemen what to do. We're just in charge of making sure that the Freemen get to do what they want to do. So I wanted to condense it, make roll up the NEOs and NSOs and GSOs, roll them all up together. We are now Parliament. We are now members of Parliament. We work towards your goals. So I wanted to make it simpler, easier to read, easier for people to understand and grasp.
Absolutely. It's been a wonderful time working on this new style and possible amended constitution. I will tell you all exactly my role in this. My role is as a non-biased individual. I am here to simply make sure the Freeman voices are heard. As I stated in the announcement, I'm going to be listening. I'm going to be watching. If you're concerned with anything at all, come see me. I'll gladly defend you. Now, I just want to give you a snippet, little quick 30 seconds of what's to come. What's currently happening is I am, as the Godfather, effectively having the officers already use this system for voting. The reason being is the best way to test it is to put it on the battlefield. And so we're making them use the system as it currently is shown in the Constitution to see if it actually works out. Now, when they have approved it, which will hopefully be sometime this weekend, and it's 100% happy in their eyes, it's coming to you all next week. When it hits your guys' table next week, I'm going to give you a full extended period of time to have time to read it, think about it. You're also going to have a special feedback channel made so you can talk about just this. And here's the thing. It's going to be majority vote. If the Freemen don't want it, they don't like the changes, it goes right back to the drawing board, and the officers are going to have to get on top of it and make sure what you want happens. So just stay tuned. Thank you for being patient. I'm working as fast as I can. I know the king is working overtime too.
Right. We've been having a great time working on this, and we can't wait to get it out to you guys and get it done and get us under the new headings. We are the Freemen of Nassau. As always, what is our motto? We game together.
We die together.
Together.